David Martindale is refusing to give up hope, but it looks like all hope is now gone for LIVI as they try and keep their Premiership status. Welcome back, guys, to Fog Football. It's not been a good season for Livingston, and that season is getting worse and worse. Now the teams around them are beginning to pick up points consistently. LIVI cannot even pick up a point. And honestly, they're so far back, they're so low in the table that they ain't getting relegated to the Championship. They're going down to hell. That's how far beneath this LIVI side are. They just cannot win games. They cannot score points. They cannot score. Right now, Martindale has said he's got 4 players coming back, but he needs more than 4 players, unless he's like bringing in fucking Messi, Ronaldo, and, you know, another 2 world-class people. Then, I don't know, David Martindale, it's going to take more than 4 LIVI players, I think, to dig them out of this very, very, very deep hole that they find themselves in. But we asked you guys, are LIVI relegated after their 3-0 defeat to Hibernian, which of course leaves them 10 points from safety with only 8 games remaining. Plus, keep in mind, that 10 points for safety isn't exactly safe because it's 10 points from the 11th place team. So even if they could somehow make that up, they're still not guaranteed to be in the Premiership next season. I believe they are 12 points from automatic safety. It's either 12 or 11. Either way, 12, 11 or 10. I think they're fucked. I think they're done. And 1.1k votes are in, and 90% of you guys believe the same thing. 90% of you believe that, yes, LIVI are doomed. Doomed, doomed, doomed. But 10% are still hopeful. 10% have got a little bit of faith. You gotta have faith. But I don't know if there's any faith in this LIVI side. But you guys think that LIVI still have a chance. So 1.1k votes there, so 10% voted no, LIVI still have a chance. That tells me we've got about 110 delusional fuckers here.
Yep, and that tells me that there's fraud going on here, because 10%...
Fraud?
Aye, 110 votes. LIVI fans, potentially. They'll have 110 fans to warrant that, but yeah.
Someone's been double dipping.
Double dipping, yes. But yeah, he made reference to pre-mark signings earlier this season. The only mark they've left, the skid marks, they've been shite, and that's pretty much it for LIVI. They're done. Like you said, it doesn't matter what the 4 players are. Honestly, man, you could bring... Even the best 4 players in the world of this LIVI team, man, I'd still say, well, you know what, they're shite.
4 Joe Newbleys on steroids when they save LIVI right now.
Next game against Celtic, though, if they want to turn up, go ahead.
Yeah, next game against Celtic, a must-win game, really.
It is.
I know it doesn't mathematically relegate them, but that's not good enough. You need to start thinking, right, we need to get wins. Like Clyde, for example, they look down and out, and then all of a sudden they've had a bit of form. They're looking like they can survive. Livingston need to do something similar. Clyde have got 4 wins out of 6. That's the kind of form that LIVI need. There's only 8 games remaining, so there's no. They need to hit that sort of form.
No, they need to beat Celtic. They do.
They need to find results. I mean, what, 8 games to go, 3 games to go until the split. I think they need at least 6 points out of those 3 games.
I think they do.
I think they need to find 2 wins before the split to have any chance. And even then, they need to hope that, like, Ross County and St Johnstone don't win, or else
Ross County, Aberdeen, 30th of March. Livingston could be going into this game 13 points behind against Celtic.
Yeah, LIVI.
That is impossible.
I like Davy Martindale, and I don't hate Livingston. I know a lot of people hate Livingston and they want them gone. I wouldn't say I hate LIVI as a club. I certainly don't hate them. But I think they deserve to go down. I won't really be that sad to see them go because...
No, I know it is though, right? We can joke about the fans, right? But they feel like a
What fans?
No, but they feel like a Diddy club. They've got no money. They've got no fans. They've Davy Martindale. I mean, if that's your biggest drawing factor, I mean, am I supposed to be excited? Like, they're done. They had the feel-good factor when they had the performances, and you're like, oh... The plastic pitch, that's a tough place to... It's not even a tough place to go anymore.
Maybe Neil Warnock could come in and save them.
No.
What happened to that plastic pitch gimmick, that theory? Because I 100% remember that outside of the old firm teams, LIVI at home was probably one of the toughest fixtures, if not the toughest fixture in the league.
Well, no, I said I remember Real Madrid would draw 0-0 at Tony Macaroni.
Yeah, that wasn't that long ago you said that.
Aye. That's how much I know.
So, yeah, nah.
Yeah, it hadn't happened yet, so we don't know.
Well, unless Real Madrid are playing in the Championship, I don't think it's going to happen next season. Anyway, let's get to the comments here, and we will see what you guys said. Only 11 comments, so Yeah, it's kind of one of those things here when you don't talk about
The Old Firm.
The comments kind of go down. Gary McKenzie says, need Ross County and Kelly away as well. Fucking plastic pitches. If you can't afford a grass park, you shouldn't be a pro football club. Simple. I actually thought Ross County had grass.
They do.
So why is Gary McKenzie saying they don't? And I know Kelly they're implementing grass from 2025, I believe.
You know what? I would rather a plastic pitch than what Dundee have got. Dundee have got a cow field.
So why is Gary lumping in Ross County here?
I don't know. I mean, I'm pretty sure Dingwall's grass.
I think Dingwall's grass. Is County's no grass, mate?
Gross?
No, it's plastic. Give me questioning myself now. I'm 97%. Here, 97%? That's not a number you often see whipped out.
No,
I'm 97. See, that tells me there's a bit of doubt in there. Because normally you go with 99. If you had to lower it down 2% to 97, then you're not that confident.
What did you want him to say, 9 or something?
No, 99.
Aye, but... No, it's grass. It's definitely... No, it's not plastic. I know for a fact it's not.
Jamie CCCCC says, sorry mate, you're wrong. Made an arse of myself. You did, Gary. You're an arsehole.
Aye, Gary. But here, if Ross County want...
hold on. Don't let me be the only guy calling them an arsehole here.
You called them it, no?
You need to jump in.
I'm not going to go that far.
Right.
We all make mistakes.
Alright then.
Characters determined how we prove them wrong.
That's a bit awkward. Well, we'll see how Gary replies to this, and he's got a chance to redeem himself, but he hasn't.
You said there's 11 comments, just these two kissing each other's off, so that's alright. We can all be wrong, man.
But bumping up the numbers. All good, man. Been there myself. Haha. It's your cell, as Grado would say. Loxism72 said, see if they had grass, you'd be wishing them nothing but success, but I cringe when I see that pitch. Pity Kelly weren't going with them. See if they had grass, you'd be wishing them nothing but Really? So every team that's got a grass pitch, because Celtic playing grass, are you wishing them nothing but success?
No, but according to you, it's an Embra derby, so would you be wishing another fellow Embra team success?
Nah, it's a Lothian derby.
Woo! Anyway, see LIVI, right? They could be playing on the best pitch known to man. Doesn't change the fact they need to go down their shite.
So grass.
They need to regroup. I don't even think they'll come back up, right?
Grass, plastic, gravel, clay, doesn't matter.
Shite, aye.
Concrete, aye. Right. Anyway, could play on Davy Martindale's dome, and I don't think you'd want them in the league. Andrew Johnson, at least Kelly are getting rid of theirs, and that is true. I mean, Kelly are going to get rid of theirs, and do you think that will affect Kelly as a team? Do you think they're going to become less successful now?
I think it could, yes.
But I think they've got good players. I never really felt like Livingston had that. I always felt like Livy relied on their plastic pitch. I don't think Kilmarnock do. I think Kilmarnock are actually a good team. I think Kilmarnock getting rid of the plastic pitch might actually benefit them.
I disagree. I think the Old Firm would much rather play Kelly on grass and plastic. And now, look at my points Kelly's took off them and cup results.
Yeah, but this season, Kelly's away form's got a lot better. Like last season, their away form was shit.
True, but here, we'll have to wait and see. I think they'll get worse. I'm not saying they're going to lose 20 more points, but I wouldn't be surprised if it's they lose 8 points next season.
Alright then.
Whenever it's implemented.
Are you 97% sure about that?
I'm 10% sure.
Mosa said Mosa 67 FTQ. I'm going to assume that's fuck the Queen.
It must be.
Pun manager GTF. Any thoughts on that?
Just
what a sad, delusional little bastard, man. You know what I mean?
Educated,
mate.
Low educated.
See, if you can't say the word, then you're better off just leaving it.
Leave it there, buddy. Nah, man, it's a Mongo. That's what it is.
Well, I mean, is Davy Martindale even a Hun? Is there any proof to this?
I don't know. I mean, you know what Tav does with Tav does, man.
I don't know. Who's that kind of... Who's that abbreviation on their username? Who goes out their way to create that?
A FUD. An absolute FUD. A delinquent.
A delinquent. Anyway, David Martindale's a good guy, whether he's a Hun or, one of those other ones. PMCM Bear.
He turned his life around, right? And I can guarantee he's doing more than fucking Mosa 67 FTQ.
I don't think he's turned his life around yet.
No, he's probably in jail like Martindale.
PMCN Bear says, to be honest, I'm just happy to see the back of that pitch. Is the pitch really bad? Do you not think some plastic pitches are better than others, though?
Yes, but
I think Kelly's is better than Livy's.
They're all shite.
I think Kelly's is better than Livy's.
I don't. I think Livy's is better than Kelly's.
You do, huh?
You
played on any of them?
No. I've played on plastic pitches before, but
Right, big man.
I never liked playing on plastic. I always preferred grass.
Michael Donlin 514 said, haha, fanboy. What?
He's greeting.
Russell Muir, shame the sheep ain't too. Well, I mean, they might go down, relegation playoff. I mean, there's no guarantee that they're going to stay up. It's pretty close. IX Your Life, 8062 says, down, going downtown. Yeah, I mean, they're going downtown.
Hold on, you said there was 11 comments.
Downtown to Chinatown. There was, but I guess...
For some reason we found about 10 more.
Well, there you go. Livy need to find about 10 points.
Manager's a fucking Ned. Fact. He is.
But he's a good guy now. I mean, who cares what he was like back in the day?
What was he in jail for? Hit me with it. You know the facts, I don't.
Fraud? Or was that Brian Rice?
So both of them? So Livy's a fucking corruption then?
Brian Rice? Oh, he was Hamilton, mate. Oh, wait, he's at Livy now.
They're both
he was arrested for gambling in Dubai.
I was going to say, we've all did gambling. So.
Yeah, I know, but he lost like 70k or something in Dubai.
Brian Rice.
And he owed them money or something. He couldn't escape, and he got, I don't know, some shit like that. That's a true story.
We've all lost thousands, just not in Dubai.
No, not in Dubai. If you're going to lose thousands, stay in the spare room. That's my advice.
Yeah.
Or the basement, somewhere like that.
Well, no one can find you.
And there's a wee bit of rope as well. Or bleach. Bleach works. Bleach.
He was jailed for supplying drugs.
Alright, well, what's put Brian Rice jailed for? He must be the...
Hold on. Wait, what? Livingston boss Davy Martindale lured into drug dealing and gangs by the Soprano TV show.
Hey, Tony! No, but check Brian Rice.
Fuck Brian Rice, it's Davy Martindale. That looks like a guy that's proud of selling drugs right there. I am the man.
How much do you think he was selling for?
I don't know, like...
Blue stuff? £2 of blue stuff. He's got a wee bit of a water white look to him.
He grew up watching Sopranos. What age is this? Davy Martindale's
He looks
old
about
enough.
60, but he must be about 27 or something.
Aye, so he's got all these... The Godfather, he says. He grew up in the Craigshill scheme in Livingston, West Lothian. There you go. He was a Rangers youth footballer, but then he suffered a broken leg. And he was arrested by the police in 2004 as the middleman in a cocaine trade.
Jesus Christ. There you go, guys. Cocaine. Davy Martindale.
He used to have a pub and restaurant business, but they lost money, so he turned to cocaine.
I mean, he's
48.
He's not had much luck, is he?
Yeah.
Losing money. Managing Livy, who's got no money. Homelander, of course he is the Hun rat. Lots of hate.
6.5 years he did.
Lots of hate on the Huns here. Have you any?
I'm more interested about Davy Martindale's life and death.
Google Brian Rice.
Hey, why? Who gives a fuck about Brian Rice?
He's the assistant manager.
Wait.
Brian Rice, Dubai.
Right, nothing's coming up, man.
Right, Brian Rice, jail. Gambling. Debt. I don't know.
65,000. Nice, so you were 5k off there. You want to
what did I say?
70,000?
I thought I said 65.
He's begging his friends in the game for money to save him.
He was stuck in Dubai or something and he had to beg for money or something.
Did he get him?
I think he was in jail for a bit. Anyway, let's move on here. Enough burying Scottish football managers. Who Cares 69 says they're doomed. Captain Main Waring doomed. Good riddance because they shouldn't be in the SPFL with their stupid AstroTurf shite. Right. Would you see if you had to implement a rule into Scottish football and there's like a certain level that you can't have plastic pitches at? What would you say that level is? Would you say Premier League or would you maybe go as far as Championship?
I would say Championship. Because then it gives you
time to prepare
for
the Premier League.
But then you need time to prepare for the Championship as well. It's like...
alright, well, do you think it should be... Do you think it should be if you went to... In order to get promotion... Remember you used to have the stadium capacity? You have to have a certain capacity to go up. Do you think it should be you have to have a plastic pitch to go... a grass pitch to go up? So if you win the Championship, but you're on a plastic pitch, you don't get promoted?
I think that capacity thing was a load of shite. I was just implemented to save teams like fucking Aberdeen.
Alright, well what about my new implementation of this plastic pitch thing?
I don't think there should be plastic pitches,
right? So if you win the Championship with a plastic pitch, you shouldn't go up?
I don't think it should be that extreme. I just think teams should be expected to have grass pitches. I don't think a team that performs well should be stripped of anything they've done just because they have plastic. With teams in England, i.e. Manchester City, fucking cheating. 150. What's worse, playing on a plastic pitch or actual fucking cheating? Come on, folks. Wake up and smell the coffee. There's a lot worse things going on in the world than a plastic pitch. As pitch as they are, they're not that bad.
Speaking of worse things, Pish Flaps said, hopefully goodbye, you horrible cants. Cara said, I want them out, plastic pitch and an absolute joke of a stadium. And
are these comments just getting added? I mean, I thought there was 11.
That's what I thought, but who knows? That's the last one. And Ian340 says, take your fucking plastic pitch with you. So there you go, guys. Livingston are going.
See when people
the plastic pitch is going.
They try and make out that we're like Livingston fans. They're like, I take it fucking with you.
What are you going to do with it?
Okay.
Sell it? Put it in the bag?
Put it in the bag.
Put it in the garden?
Put it in the spare room.
Oh, you better use it as a rug. Why not? Anyway, guys. Davy Martindale, I think, has been a rug. Livy's been a rug. Most of the teams in the league this season have just wiped their feet with them. And
Dog's dragged its arse across the rug.
I think they will be getting chucked out come the end. But who knows if Davy Martindale can pull this off. In terms of a footballing achievement, how good would you rank this if Martindale... Is Martindale the manager of the season? If the manager of the year or whatever, if he comes back and saves them?
I'd say so. Yes, because it's unthinkable.
Would you say this is better than like an invincible season? Is this better than a quadruple treble? If Martindale saves Livy for this position?
Yeah, I'd say so. Well,
hard to judge, isn't it? Like,
well, put it this way, right? I think a quadruple, it wasn't just one manager, so therefore it's kind of hard to break it down.
If Davy Martindale keeps Livy in the league, will we be calling him next season Sir David Martindale?
Sir Tony the Don? The Don Davy Martindale?
The Don of the SPFL. Anyway, guys, that's it. We'll catch you in the next one. Till then, Beanfog Football. Peace.